let's go back to my browser here.
All right.
Oh, the internet can now see us. That's what it says here.
Well, yes.
That's right.
We are live.
Welcome all and all. Welcome.
Yep.
Welcome all and all. Welcome. We are live, folks. We are live. That's right. But we haven't gotten the show started yet because we haven't played the music. So. So let's play the music, shall we?
Let's roll.
Yep.
Here we go. Welcome all and all welcome. It's raining. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm sure y'all can. This is Endless Possibilities here on Casual Tuesday. And as usual, I am your host, Baby Moy, alongside Big Ness and Star Fox. As you guys know her as Crystal as well. So here they are with me, live in the building, baby. We are ENT Hooligans, the entertainment hub for all. And with that said, I want to also usher in our Spanish-speaking people. So let me put my translator's hat on. Oh, wait, I'm already wearing a cap. So here we go. Bienvenidos todos, yo soy su servidor Baby Moy, reconocido como Moisés en el resto del mundo, o Baby Moy en el resto del mundo, como quieran. Y aquí estoy con mis colegas Cristal y el gran Ness. Aquí en la casa somos ENT Hooligans. Somos un hub de entretenimiento, les damos información, hacemos podcasts y en veces hacemos gameplays también, aunque no hemos estrenado el Twitch, que todavía estoy por anunciarlo, pero no hago nada en él. So, con eso dicho, bienvenidos a nuestro podcast y bueno, espero que se entretengan y aprendan mucho de lo que les tenemos que ofrecer hoy día. Ness, adelante.
All right.
How'd I do?
Well said, man. Well said.
Yes.
All right. So,
well done.
Here's how we're going to do this. I will predominantly be speaking in Spanish, and Ness and Crystal will take the responsibility to translate what I say to you guys who are Spanish speakers only. And I will do the same for the, la audiencia que habla el inglés. So, Ness, if you may please, I give you the responsibility to translate that to our Spanish-speaking audience. Take your time.
Right.
No
Bilingual
pressure.
flow. That's what we do here. Okay.
Oh, now I'm nervous. And y'all speak better Spanish than me, so...
Dice ella que está nerviosa porque nosotros supuestamente hablamos mejor español que ella.
Bueno, yo no sé lo que ella está hablando, pero ya.
Ay,
Bueno, como Ness está entregado a las mariposas en este momento, simplemente lo que yo dije en inglés es, nosotros vamos a traducir lo que decimos, lo que estamos diciendo en ambos idiomas. O sea, si alguien dice algo en inglés que es captante o importante, se lo vamos a decir y viceversa. So. Con eso dicho,
He dicho, caso cerrado.
ahora sí quiere hablar hoy sí se tira Ness a hablar. Ajá. Now you want to talk, huh?
I almost choked on my coffee.
I gotta put on my bilingual cap today. Here we go.
Eso mismo.
Hold on.
That's right.
All right, here we
El
go.
sombrero bilingüe, loco.
Claro que sí.
Yo te dije, we testing ya. We testing ya. So, en el programa de hoy vamos a estar... Bueno, me estoy adelantando. Primero, antes de todo, queremos avisarle a nuestro público, por favor, denos un like y suscríbanse si no están suscribidos en el momento. Y también les queremos dar mucha importancia de que nos sigan en nuestras redes sociales. Ahí está el Facebook y el Twitter, donde ustedes nos pueden seguir. Y por favor, denle, volviendo al YouTube, denle a la campanita, dedos para arriba también. Y así ustedes pueden saber a cada momento lo que nosotros aquí en GNT Hooligans estamos haciendo. Ness, adelante.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to follow us. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, like, and of course ring that bell and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Bien
The
dicho.
descriptions is down below.
Bien dicho, aunque that wasn't everything I said in Spanish. I said quite a few bad things too in between. No, let me stop. I didn't. Bueno, en el show de hoy sí puedo entrar en este tema, right? So, en el show de hoy vamos a estar hablando. El tema es predicadores y la conducta en que ellos dan su palabra. Vamos a detallar las maneras en que ellos actúan. Vamos a examinar las palabras que ellos dan hacia el público. Y bueno, vamos a estar examinando 3 caras diferentes. No les voy a dar tanto énfasis en lo que son estos personajes. Ustedes vendrán a través de que vaya el transcurso del show. Y les vamos a dar la oportunidad de que formen sus ideas.
There we go. And today, folks, on Endless Possibilities, we will be examining. Today's topic is preachers, and we'll be examining their approaches on how they get their message across, spread God's word, and so on and so forth.
Oh, so that's what he said.
Y sigue lloviendo afuera, by the way. It's still raining outside.
Ay, Dios.
Sigue la lluvia, mis hermanos.
Wow.
Sigue la lluvia.
Sigue la lluvia. Bueno, anybody out on the road right now, y'all be
Wasn't
careful
there a
out there.
group back in the day called Lluvia? I could have sworn there was.
Lluvia.
Like back in the 80s.
Tus besos fríos como la lluvia. Que gota a gota fueron enfriando. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Wasn't
No, that's a
there group
salsa
back in the
song.
day?
No.
No, I know, but I'm oh, okay, because I could have. My
No,
dad
that's
said
a
there
salsa
was.
song. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My dad said there was. I don't know. Okay.
Bueno.
Just wondering.
Vamos a continuar con este show. Vamos a cerrar el instrumental. We're going to close the bed for a minute so that we could present the first video to you guys.
Ooh,
And
cool.
we're going to look at
Awesome.
a radical. This person's name is Santiago Zúñiga. That's right.
Santiago
Santiago
Zúñiga.
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 Okay.
Sí.
Ok.
So, vamos a estar examinando el pastor o el predicador Santiago Zúñiga, que es un individuo de Guatemala. Y es alguien quien ha alcanzado mucha controversia, ha dicho muchas cosas, aunque me imagino yo de que, bueno, tiene sus seguidores, quien no, ¿verdad? Cualquier radical o cualquier persona que se la da de pasivo tiene sus seguidores. Pero este individuo, como vuelvo y les repito, es una figura bien, ¿cómo les podría poner? Es potente en lo que cabe la palabra, potente. Es poderoso y acuérdense que las palabras tienen poder. So, verán lo que este individuo dice a través de el hombre versus la mujer y las otras cosas que él predica. Next,
boy.
Wow.
Crystal,
Okay.
anyone want to
Wow.
take the horse and steer it in English?
Yeah, we're gonna be tuning into the minister preacher Santiago Zúñiga from Guatemala, a very polarizing figure, radical amongst the preaching population, who has a very large following, has a very powerful platform, and he has influence. He's been in the midst of a lot of controversy, and this particular clip that we're going to examine is regarding men versus women and their place in society.
Eso es.
I can't wait to hear this.
Oh, you could say that one again. Vamos a escuchar a este individuo y vamos a darle sus opiniones, nuestras opiniones. Here we go. Rain, rain, go away.
Hay pastores que dicen que la palabra que profesa Santiago Zúñiga es totalmente equivocada. Usted reta a cualquier pastor que venga a decirle con la Biblia en mano sobre las escrituras de Dios.
A cualquier pastor culeco, mequetreque, flojo, barato, tuberculoso, de aquí de Tocoa o de cualquier parte del mundo, a que no le guste esta verdad, que me busque y que traiga la escritura y que lo sentemos para hablar pura palabra viva, pura escritura, que traiga la escritura, pero que no lata como el perro allá, con miedo, que se acerque a mí para que nos sentemos y descubriremos la palabra.
Don Santiago, también muchas personas se preguntan, don Santiago Zúñiga, cuando comenzó a predicar la palabra, ¿comenzó con este estilo o este estilo es nuevo?
Así me llamó mi Cristo, no puedo cambiar, porque dice Hebreos 12:28, que el reino, óigame, que el reino de los cielos no se mueve. No se mueve, la palabra de Dios no es movible. Hebreos 12:28 dice que la palabra de Dios no es movible. Con este llamado que Cristo me hizo en 1997 y hasta el 2018, aquí me tiene hablando esta verdad, con autoridad y poder, brame quien brame.
La mayoría de comentarios de este tipo vienen de mujeres. Muchas mujeres se atreven a decir que Santiago Zúñiga lleva un complejo porque quiso ser mujer o porque la mujer lo engañó y un montón de sinnúmero de cosas. ¿Qué comentarios merece?
Que se vayan al diablo todas estas basuras. Hijas del diablo rebeldes que no están sujetas al marido, que se vayan al diablo estas basuras. Si Dios me llamó y me escogió, es para que esta verdad suene por todo el mundo entero y le caiga a quien le caiga y que la aguante quien la aguante.
¿Qué comentarios merecen esos hombres también de que las mujeres lo gobiernan?
Bueno, todo hombre que verdaderamente lo gobierna un mini calzón, va. Porque no voy a decir un calzón porque las mujeres ahora no se tapan el pan con calzón completo, sino que con un cordoncito se tapan por donde le sale el chorro. Y todo hombre que se deje mandar por un calzón, sea predicador, pastor, no sos nada. Que te quede claro, que Dios al varón le echó 2 pelotas, es para tener autoridad y no para ser flojo.
¿Santiago Zúñiga considera a la mujer un ser inferior al hombre?
¿De qué manera?
No, de la forma que lo dice, que una mujer o el hombre no se puede dejar gobernar por un mini calzón.
Es que la verdad de las cosas, vuelvo y lo digo, es que a quien hizo primero mi Dios fue al varón. y después la mujer. Por lo tanto, el hombre es cabeza y no cola. Pero ahora están desgraciadas con las leyes corruptas, con las leyes que han fabricado este atajo de cumbos, atajo de maricones, atajo de afeminados. Le han dado el poder a la mujer y Cristo no fue así. Cristo dejó al hombre por cabeza y a la mujer por cola. Pero estas desgraciadas y estos desgraciados no tienen temor de Dios. Perdieron el control y le dieron el primer lugar a la mujer. Pero al juego van a llevar todos los de las leyes corruptas. Los que me están viendo y oyendo.
O sea que usted está en contra de los grupos de activistas feministas.
Todo es basura ante los ojos de Dios. Todo lo que usted me está hablando y expresando, todo es basura ante los ojos de Dios.
My God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa. There is a lot of hatred oozing out of that man. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, este individuo parece tener bastante ira, bastante odio. Es machista.
And for our non-Spanish speaking audience, basically what you just heard there was this minister exhibit misogynistic and sexist behavior and hiding behind the Bible to justify it.
And he was degrading women.
Yep. Basically basically just saying that women are inferior and men are superior.
And women are sluts.
Yeah, and now that anyone who thinks otherwise, they should go to hell, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Bueno, para los oyentes que hablan español, básicamente están recorriendo el video. Ustedes más o menos, bueno, ya entienden lo que el video, lo que este personaje, el pastor o predicador, qué sé yo, Zúñiga, acaba de decir.
Wow.
Este es el mismo personaje que condenó a Guatemala cuando Guatemala tuvo el volcán que oh my gosh, I'm getting my words all tied up. El volcán que dio erupción, creo que fue hace principios de año, something like that. Tipo marzo, abril, somewhere around that.
What, the volcano?
Yeah.
The volcano in Guatemala?
Yeah.
March, April, something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bueno, este tipo salió condenando a la gente, diciendo de que básicamente orando de que Dios mandara su ira y que mandara quemar el pueblo guatemalteco.
So
What?
basically another Pat Robinson, basically.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. For our non-Spanish speaking audience, yeah, another Pat Robinson.
Right.
Who,
Right.
if you guys remember, after the floods in one of the Carolinas, was it last year, 2 years ago?
I want to say 2.
I think it was 2 years ago, yeah.
A year or two ago, where Pat Robinson basically attributed this as God punishing us for the legalization of same-sex marriage.
Yep.
Not to mention, for the English-speaking audience, he used a very profound and very strong. I'm trying to gather all this here. He used a particular word in
the person in the video, in the clip that you guys just heard there, he used a homophobic slur to describe the men who are quote unquote
governed by women.
Governed by women.
He basically called him a homophobic slur. You guys know
Yeah.
what it is.
Right. You know, para la gente que dicen que este hombre es de Dios, que lo ven como perfecto, es ante los ojos de Dios correcto de que una persona venga y se dé la imagen de superior. Es correcto de que esta persona venga y llame de cierto nombre a ciertas comunidades, a ciertas personas, a cierto... Bueno, ni a ciertos, sino que a todas las mujeres condenó este tipo. Eso para mí
Yeah.
no es perfecto ante los ojos de Dios. Bueno, aunque no somos perfectos, pero hablando lo que es, right? Porque la gente dice lo que es perfecto o no ante los ojos de Dios. O si lo podemos poner de mejor forma, lo que está bien ante los ojos de Dios. That's not right.
So basically, that's just not right for this man to use his platform to spread his misogynistic views.
I'm sorry, guys.
Behind the Bible to justify it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. There's nothing godly about that at all.
No, nosotros tenemos una mujer en el panel y queremos saber lo que ella piensa
I'm
a través de
shocked.
esta persona.
Go ahead.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. That's why I've been extremely quiet, because I cannot believe that someone who is supposed to be a pastor, a role model, someone who is supposed to be godly, can say that about one of God's creations, which are women. I can't believe it. Women, we're beautiful. We mean something. Without us, men can't have kids. Without
Like
us,
Tupac once said, "We came from women."
Exactly.
without
Got our
us,
names
there's
from a
no
woman.
without us, there's no multiplying. God knew that when He made Adam and Eve. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and He said in the video, "Oh yeah, God made man first, so that means
Dios hizo el varón primero.
yeah."
La, 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 la.
I hope your teeth fall off.
Wow, that was... I'm sorry.
That was good. That was really good. Oh my god.
I had to, because what he was
Yo.
saying was just so outrageous.
Yeah, I know. I had goosebumps throughout the whole thing, and whenever he would talk, I'm like, oh, I can't, I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm appalled.
So, hold on. So,
think the
so,
most-
so
the
para
most-
recorrer... para recorrer
Oh my
lo que
God, I
ella...
can't.
Para recorrer lo que ella dijo, básicamente está en un estado de shock. Y... It's the same thing in Spanish. Shock. you got an accent
got
there.
it.
Shock. En estado de shock.
Okay. Okay.
Y bueno, poniendo mucha importancia de que sin la mujer, nosotros, viéndolo como varón o seres humanos, mejor dicho, como seres humanos, nosotros no podemos reproducir si no existe la mujer. Nosotros venimos de una mujer. Todos. No hay ninguno vivo en este momento que pueda decir de que no vino de una mujer. So, para que esta persona venga y hable disparates de esa forma, no es cuestión de que él esté ganando su título de predicador o de pastor. Tiene el título, pero no se lo ha ganado. No valora su título como líder, como él estando en una posición de liderato. Y tampoco es alguien que nosotros podemos ver como alguien que quizás podamos escuchar los domingos, los miércoles, los viernes, cuando la gente va a las iglesias. No es alguien a quien nosotros podemos venir y decir, oh, escuchen que bien predica esta persona. Escucha cómo nos llena de amor, cómo nos habla de la pasión de nuestro Dios. Sino que es lo opuesto de todas esas características.
Yep.
I hope his teeth fell. It sounded like the guy had no teeth. Okay.
The most
I hope
jarring
they
thing.
fell, and I hope they're rotten.
The most thing that really made my jaw drop was when he used the homophobic slur. I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
yeah.
talking about too when he used the word. Bueno, una de las cosas más sorprendentes, claro, fue cuando él usó esa palabra insinuando a la gente que bueno, que buscan amistad con gente del mismo sexo, para ponerlo de esa forma. No queremos ofender, ni tampoco somos personas que ofenden, pero esta persona ofendió no solamente con sus frases que él usó, pero con una palabra ahí que escucharon muy bien. Empieza con M.
You know,
go ahead.
you know, he was saying, oh, you know, he was talking about Jesus. Well, where did Jesus come from? You know, Jesus came from God. Well, yeah, he came from God, but what happened? Who bore him?
Yeah, a Jesús
Who was the one who delivered him?
Una mujer fue.
Mary.
Exactly.
Una mujer fue quien escogieron para dar a luz al niño Jesucristo.
I still am in shock and appalled and just angry at how he views women.
It is just mind-blowing. He has so much hatred in his heart.
What did his mama do to him?
La pregunta que yo tengo ahora para ustedes del panel, ¿de dónde vendrá toda esta ira, todo este odio? ¿De dónde viene?
The question that was asked was where does all this hatred come from? That he has in his heart toward women.
Something in his childhood, something.
Not only towards women, but the community, towards everybody.
The community in general, toward everybody.
Towards everyone who doesn't have as messed up of a concept of reality that he has, in terms of his reality. Right?
Okay, I think the way he thinks, it's either his way or no way. I think he views himself as some kind of just based on what he, as a prophet, you know.
And he has these very old-fashioned, obsolete values.
Yeah. And as far as women go, like Ness said, it's all in the psychology of it. Something either must have happened in his childhood, or his mom, once she had him, could have abandoned him, and he got taken in by men. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Podrá ser bueno, a través de la pregunta que yo hice, lo que ella dijo fue de que quizás, bueno, no estamos diciendo que así es, pero suponiendo las cosas que podrán ser, tal vez esta persona fue abandonado por sus padres, especialmente por su mamá, y porque no tuvo ese amor de madre, quizás él fue, ¿me entiende? Él creció junto a nada más varones, ¿me entiende? Él tal vez fue creado por sus tíos o qué sé yo, su abuelo, alguien que quizás tenga una mentalidad tal como la tiene él.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which also goes with those particular times back then when he was growing up, and the way men viewed women back then. So this is something that was commonplace back then.
Yeah, ese tiempo fue un tiempo en donde el hombre se decía ser superior a la mujer en todos los aspectos. El único oficio que tenía la mujer es quédate en casa, hacer el oficio que tenés que hacer, me tenés la comida hecha, y cuando llegue de pastorear o qué sé yo, quiero ver todo en mesa.
Basically,
quiero mi ropa ordenada, quiero todo en orden.
Basically, the way things were back then were, you know, women's place was in the house. They were housewives. They had to have hot plates ready for when their men came home from work. They had to keep the house clean. They had to have sex with them whenever the man saw fit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's just the way it was back then.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
porque ya eran objetos también, eran objetos sexuales.
Yeah, and you look back and the older generations. I'm talking about older, not people that are like in their 50s, 60s. I'm talking about people that are in their 80s. You ask women that are in their 80s now, oh well, what do you think of today's? Oh no, you need to be with a man who's going to provide for you, and you still need to stay at the house.
Right, you know what?
Can't work.
You know what? Es muy cierto. Hay mujeres, hay gente de edad que tienen y se han convertido a esa mentalidad porque así crecieron ellas, con la idea de que nosotros tenemos que estar mantenidas en casa mientras que el hombre sale, hace su oficio, hace su trabajo, llega a la casa y nosotros tenemos que cumplir con los deberes, con los hechos y tener el plato de comida, bueno, como les dije anteriormente, ¿verdad? So, desafortunadamente hay de aquellas que se le ha engendrado esa forma de pensar, lo adoptan, lo viven y después ellas quieren pasarle las palabras a sus hijas, a sus nietas, bisnietas y sigue el ciclo.
Yeah, and by that scope too, it's the same thing for men of that generation. Do not
Right.
they don't
Right.
get with the times. They are so stuck in their ways that they just totally dismiss this new era. They want no parts of it.
Exacto.
Correct.
They think it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. Así es. Pero desgraciadamente
and they
hay
drill
gente
in-
así.
Oh yeah.
Y
And
estos
they drill in.
pastor-
Oh, you have to take.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And the men drill into their sons and their grandsons. You have
Yep.
to take care of the woman. You cannot allow her to work.
Right.
So it goes to a controlling aspect. Back then men were very controlling and very dominant. You do what they tell
Right.
you, or else violence will ensue. Back then,
Yes.
it was okay for women to get beat up by their men for not doing
Yes. Yes.
what they
What were
told them
yeah.
to
That
do.
was-
Unfortunately.
that was commonplace back then. Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
And what that generation doesn't understand about today is things are different today. Like we live in an era where both the man and the woman have to work because of the cost of living has gone up.
Exactamente.
And the workforce has become more demanding. So it's no longer a matter of the man works while the woman stays at home and works at home. You can't that doesn't work anymore.
Right. So básicamente estamos viviendo en una
Right.
era en donde ambos, tanto hombre como mujer, tienen que trabajar los dos, tomando en consideración el estado de la economía, lo rápido en que este mundo está multiplicando. La gente están pariendo hijos y hijas como granos de arroz. Y no, es la verdad.
Wow.
Es la verdad.
Wow.
Y se hace difícil mantener eso. So, ambos tienen que trabajar. No hay que uno que uno se quede en casa y el otro trabaja. No. No, eso esa era ya pasó. Pero como hay gente como el señor Zúñiga que se las quiere pasar de Dios, que se las quiere pasar de pastor bonito, pero no quiero que me tomen una foto. Entonces,
No quiero tomar foto.
Pastor Zúñiga.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no?
Pastor Zúñiga, ¿te quiere tomar una foto para las cámaras?
No quiero tomar foto. Que las mujeres son del diablo.
Well, really? Well, yeah. Well, where did you come from?
Yo vine de Dios.
Oh, really? Just like that? You came from God just like that. So what happened? You don't have a mom?
Silencio, silencio.
No, que silencio ni que nada. No, don't even give me, no, no. I hope your teeth fall off, and I hope they're rotten. It sounds like he has no teeth.
All right. We're not going to take it that far now. Lo único que yo puedo empezar y decir que lo que podemos hacer por este individuo, fuera de broma, right? Fuera de broma. Esta gente necesita mucha oración. Y para los que piensan que la oración es algo de juguete, para los que piensan que la oración también es como un genie que uno va a pedir su deseo y le va a salir así como los cartoons, están equivocados. Pero sí necesita mucha oración, mi gente.
Basically, what he was saying is this: the only thing we can do for this man, instead of us ridiculing him and criticizing the way he preaches, is just for us to pray for him, because he needs a lot of prayer. People like him, and people who think like him, they need a lot of prayer. And God is not a genie, okay? He's not, rest in peace Robin Williams, who comes out of a lamp.
Right.
No, he's not the fairy godfather.
No.
Who's going to grant you 3 wishes?
No, he's not. He's not the dragon, Shenron, okay? Who
But
grants you 3 wishes.
that is correct. As our colleague Baby Moy said to our Spanish-speaking audience, yes, this man and people like him are in need of prayer.
Yes.
To God to rid them of this hatred that they have.
Yeah.
And we teased him a little bit because just to illustrate how ridiculous he sounds, but in all seriousness, the man is in need of prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots.
Porque el mensaje es este, el mensaje es este. Si Jesucristo, después de todo lo que nosotros le hicimos a él, todavía tiene al decir, los amo, los perdono. Claro, nosotros no podemos amar o perdonar como Jesucristo, pero sí podemos seguir el ejemplo que Él nos dejó. Y si decimos ser gente de la verdad, gente de palabra, ¿por qué no podemos seguir ese mismo ejemplo? ¿Entienden? Es difícil porque somos humanos y tenemos sentimientos y reaccionamos ligeramente. Él nos paga con ira y nosotros vamos y le vamos a pagar con la misma ira. Él nos da coraje, nosotros demostramos coraje atrás. En vez de sentar, analizar y decir, mire, esta persona está perdida. Necesita oración.
Yeah. Basically, he's lost.
Y claro, de que a través de todo eso, ¿verdad? En cierta forma también, la crítica es bueno, antes de que entremos a eso, juzgar y criticar en ciertas ocasiones puedan ser cosas diferentes, porque existe la crítica en son de dar un consejo y existe la crítica en son de juzgar a una persona. ¿Entienden? So, si vamos a criticar a esta persona, claro, miremos sus errores, sus falsedades, pero no dejemos de amarlo.
Yep. Yeah, and you are right. There is a difference between constructive criticism and judgment. And when we hear someone like this spreading this kind of venom and hatred, it's very easy to get into our feelings and want to fight and want to, push back.
Yeah.
But if we do consider ourselves as Christians, Christ-like, we have to find the strength to forgive him some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Right, and
Porque
we're
si
no
yo
better
vengo,
than he is if we,
go ahead.
If we decide, we're gonna be just as angry as he is, we're no better than him.
Right.
We're stooping down to his level.
Y hablando de empujones, right? Si yo vengo, le doy un empujón a Ness, ¿cómo él va a reaccionar? ¡Hey! ¿Qué estás haciendo?
¿Qué estás haciendo? Hey, hey.
Y él va a reaccionar de la misma forma, me va a dar un empujón a mí. ¿Entiendes? So, a nosotros nos dan empujones con palabras, nosotros vamos a empujar otra vez. Palabra yo, palabra usted.
We tend to be reactionary a lot of times when because we're just emotional by nature. It's in our nature. When we hear something that strikes a nerve, we want to instantly react. And boy, we react first and ask questions later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't know how
Reaccionamos
to
primero y
stop.
después analizamos. Yeah.
You know, we don't know how to stop and basically analyze what we're doing before we do or say
Exactamente.
anything.
Exactamente.
You know, and therefore we hurt the ones that we love or the ones we care about without meaning to do it. It happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Should we move on to the next video?
Yes.
Yes.
Bueno, vamos al otro video. Ahora este video es en inglés. So, les voy a dar el sinopsis de lo que esta persona dice después de que miremos el video. Pero, bueno, para poner la historia en mesa, esta persona es un predicador bien conocido. Es el señor Joel Osteen.
From H-Town.
Yes.
No, that's A-Town. Not
Oops,
H-Town.
my bad. Oh,
Houston
my bad.
is little flip.
Knocking them boots.
No, it's a little flip in chameleonaire territory.
Yeah. Well, H-Town knew as well.
Joel Osteen es un pastor que predica prosperidad. Y bueno, quizás algunos digan, wow, qué bien, algo positivo. Pero vamos a examinarlo un poco más cerca. Vamos a ver lo que el individuo Joel Osteen nos tiene que decir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next clip is from Joel Osteen, who, as everyone knows, is a prosperity preacher. And we're going to examine this next clip here from Mr. Joel Osteen.
Here we go. Adelante, Osteen.
So God, I'm asking you to give me favor today. Some of you have been standing in faith for a long time, believing for a child to turn around, believing to get well, believing to get out of debt. You have the faith that one day it's going to happen. One day you're going to see that breakthrough, but it's always in the future. You need to come over into the present. Switch back to a now faith. Be bold like David and say, God, I'm asking you to send prosperity now. Send healing now. Send vindication now. Send restoration now. Well, you say, Joel, that's kind of far out, asking God to do it right now. No, the now faith is what gets God's attention. I can imagine God says to the angel Gabriel, look at Mary down there at Lakewood. Look at Robin. Look at Susan. Look at Maria. They believe I can turn the situation around right now. Even though the economy is low, they're asking me to send prosperity now. Even though the medical report doesn't look good, they believe that I can send healing now. They've got their faith out there. So let me prove to them once again that I am the great I am and do what they're asking me to do. Friends, it's okay to be bold like David and say, God, I'm expecting something great today. One time in the scripture, Jesus was walking through a city. A man came up and said, Sir, my good friend is very sick. Would you please come and pray for him? Jesus said, yes, I'll come to your home. He said, I'm a captain in the army. I have a lot of authority. When I speak, my men quickly obey. Jesus, you don't need to come to my home. Just speak the word only, and I know my friend will be healed. This man had that now faith. He was saying like David, God, send healing now. You don't even have to travel. to my home. It's interesting. Jesus didn't get offended and say, boy, you got a lot of nerve asking me to do it right now. Boy, you sure are bold believing that I can speak something and cause it to happen. No, it's just the opposite. Jesus looked at him and said, I have not seen this much faith in all of Israel. You can go home. Your friend is totally home. That's what happens when we have the boldness to say, God, I'm asking you, do it for me today. A lot of people live with this future faith. They believe that one day something great is going to happen, but it's always off in the future. If you could just learn to switch back over into a now faith, and like this man, say, God, I'm asking you to send healing, not tomorrow, not next week. Send healing now. Send favor now. Send prosperity now. Send breakthroughs now. When you release that now faith, you're going to see a now God show up and do amazing things in your life. Now is the time for God's favor. But if you never ask God to do it now, the reason it's not happening could be because you're not releasing your faith for the present. You're living with this future faith. But God has now blessings for people that will dare to have a now faith.
Y ahí
Wow.
tienen el señor Joel Osteen, que dio mucho énfasis. El mensaje de él se enfocó bastante en el ahora, en este momento, precisamente. Pídele a Dios y te va a dar tu deseo al momento. No piensa en el futuro, no piensa en el pasado, piensen a la hora. Dios lo vas a hacer y lo vas a hacer cuando yo te pida. Es el mensaje que él está invocando aquí.
The audacity.
Ese no es el Dios que yo sirvo. Pero let's go, Ness and Crystal. What do you guys have?
There's so many things. This particular message is so misguided. Because essentially what you're trying to get people to do is to not ask God to do it now, but you're getting people to basically trying to get people to demand of God. Because if you're asking God for something, you're not saying, hey, do this now. You're saying, can you please enter request here? No time period.
Uno puede decir.
Well, let's even
Go ahead.
Let's even go. Let's take it down the totem pole a bit. Let's look at it from the realm of us here amongst each other as mankind. If I ask you for something, would you take it as me asking you if I said, "Hey, Mo, hey, Crystal, I need you to do this now"?
Yeah. Para poner un ejemplo mejor, nosotros que somos productores de música, si yo vengo y estoy construyendo una pista musical, hago mi parte, le doy el tema a Ness, simplemente le voy a decir: Ness, terminé con mi parte, te dejo el trabajo, hacerlo a tu manera, a tu tiempo.
Y viceversa. And vice versa. And vice versa. Is basically what he said was he as a musician, as a music producer, constructs a beat, and we're working on it. He and I are working on and he constructs his beat and he does his part on it and sends it over to me. He's not going to say, "Hey, Ness, do it now." He's going to basically say, "All right, here you go, bro. Do your thing. Take your time."
Yeah.
Because that's how that works. It's not saying you can't just demand anything.
Lo que sí voy a decir es esto. El mensaje, claro, no es un mensaje que podamos tomar y decir que es un mensaje que está correcto en cada aspecto. Pero lo que sí les quiero dejar saber es esto. Quizás el corazón de él, de Joel Osteen, quizás su idea esté en el lugar correcto, pero no sabe ejecutar bien el mensaje que quizás él quiera dar a su público. ¿Entienden? Y vamos a examinar eso más en breve con el siguiente video, pero vamos a seguir con Joel Osteen por el momento. Pero les quiero dejar eso para que lo tengan en mente. Cómo Dios puede utilizar el peor del peor, para ponerlo de esa forma, para inspirar a otra persona. Se los dejo. Ahí se los dejo.
As we examine Joel Osteen's message here, perhaps it's not so much that the message itself is wrong, more so his approach in presenting said message.
Right.
Because
his heart is perhaps in the
message
right
is-
place.
His overall
doesn't-
message is faith.
But he doesn't know how to
Right.
deliver that message, per se, to the people.
But in saying that, that's
His
also
method.
dangerous, because look at how you're leading the masses
very
to
dangerous.
believe something,
Exactly.
to believe in a God that's basically a genie, to believe
A genie, yeah.
to believe in a God that will give you everything when you ask him for it now. You know, not only that, but he also, on many of his other sermons, he emphasizes a lot on, you want that house, you want that car, you want that. So he
It's
focuses so much
materialistic.
on the materialistic, as opposed to looking at the being within.
He's too
You know.
Right.
He's
Mucho enfoque en lo material, ¿me entienden? Quiero ese carro, quiero esa casa, quiero. Dios te va a dar esto, Dios te va a dar lo otro si lo pides a este momento.
He's spending too much time swimming in the shallow end of the pool
Right.
Right.
when
Yeah.
it comes to spreading God's word in regards to faith. Because
And
all
he's
he's
not-
talking about is getting out of debt, getting out of debt,
Right.
getting out of debt,
Right.
getting out of
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's not even saying ask God. He's saying
debt. Demand.
the way I see it is demand. But if you flip it around, God's time is not our time.
Correct. El tiempo de Dios no es de nosotros. Dios no utiliza tiempo. Dios
He
no se mide a través del tiempo. Dios es el Dios de todos los tiempos.
Well, here's a question I want to pose. Nobody here, none of us like to be told to do something right now.
Right.
When somebody says, "Hey, do this now," make us think, "I'll do it when I'm ready." Just
Cuando
for that, I'm gonna make you wait.
alguien nos dice, hey, quiero que hagas esto a este momento, vas a decir, hey,
Yep.
yo lo voy a hacer cuando yo quiera, no cuando me digas.
right, and it makes me think. Well, God
Yo-
is probably saying that. You know what? No. Who are you to tell me when to do things? I am the Almighty. I am the great I am. I made you.
Yeah. ¿Quién
I
te crees
made the
diciéndome
ground that you are standing on.
¿Quién te crees diciéndome a mí
Yeah.
que lo haga cuando si yo soy el que tengo autoridad? ¿Verdad? Hablando lo que es Dios.
Yeah.
We're nobody. We're
Come
nobody
on.
to demand his attention. Asking for something? Sure. I wanted something for 5 years. And I asked every single night, please, God, please, can you make this happen? Please. And it happened.
This is how this works. You ask, You patiently wait.
Voy a
If
decir,
God sees fit, if it fits into His plan, He'll do it.
voy a decir algo.
If not, then He won't. And
Voy
I
a-
didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm
Voy a decir algo.
Go ahead.
El mensaje del señor Joe Austin, para mí, ¿verdad? Comparándolo a lo que dijo Zúñiga. Aunque el señor Zúñiga es un radical, entre todo lo que cabe esa palabra, el predicamento de Joe Austin es... ¿Cómo lo podría decir? Es de la decepción. Simplemente porque... Y lo veo como un mensaje peor de lo que da el señor Zúñiga. Por la razón de que por lo menos con Zúñiga sabemos lo que es él. Joe Austin se las pasa de una persona bien pasiva. Una persona llena con el amor de Dios. Pero nos está llevando a un mensaje que suena bonito, pero al interior es algo que quizás podremos construir como falso. Think about that.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Basically, what my colleague was saying, that this man Zúñiga is a radical, but at least we know what he's about. You know, Joel Osteen, he's preaching something that sounds really nice, but if you look deep into his message, it's not, because he's showing Christians it's okay to demand stuff from God.
Right.
It's perfectly fine. You can do that. And you know what? God will give it to you right now because God's a genie. That's how I perceive that.
Right.
You know, and God is not a genie. He is not a now, a forever and eternal God. That's who he is.
Exactly.
You know, and we have to, we as human beings, because we lack patience when it comes to God's timing. We want it now. And I've always said this, we're a now society. Perfect example is you go to a fast food restaurant, or I'm sorry, not to a fast food restaurant. Say you go to Chili's and the wait is 30 minutes. What happens? Oh, 30 minutes? I don't want to wait that long.
Been there, done that all the time.
You know, for service, I want it now.
Yep. Cuando nosotros vamos a un
Fine,
comedor,
buddy, I want it now.
cuando nosotros vamos a un comedor y nos dicen, vas a esperar 30 minutos. Loco, están tardando. Ey, ¿dónde está mi comida? Ey, nos dijeron 30 minutos. Ey, ya van 27. No hay platos en la mesa, ya van 27. Si no vienen en la media hora, bueno, se las van a ver conmigo. Yo tengo hambre.
Yo soy bravo.
Yo soy bravo, yo pego duro, loco. yo soy bravo.
But it's so true though. Like we just are so.
We are a now society. We're a now society.
We want everything now. Yeah.
Yeah, and we cannot.
That's a problem.
We cannot be like that when we're speaking with God.
Right.
When
can't
we
be
pray
like that,
to him
period.
and ask for
especially.
right. And we need to apply that in our daily lives as
That
well.
doesn't work in any other aspect of our lives. What makes people think that's going to work with God? Like,
Y por esto es que la gente piensa de que Dios es como esa lamparita mágica que nosotros vamos a venir, soba la lamparita, ¡wup! Sale el mago de la lámpara, pide 3 deseos. No.
yeah.
Eso no funciona así, mis hermanos y hermanas.
No, he
No,
is
he's
not
not
our
our fairy godfather. He's not
godfather.
going to grant us 3 wishes, just because you
No.
just snap your fingers. He's not Kazoo. From the Flintstones.
From the
right?
Flintstones, yeah. No es aquel... yeah. No es el Gran Kazoo.
No, he's not the Green Kazoo.
El
He's
Gran
not
Kazoo.
Shenron. You know, he's not Shenron from Dragon Ball Z.
Pero bien, también, como Zúñiga,
Yeah.
se utiliza mucha oración para Joel Osteen y muchos predicadores como él, porque sí, hay muchos predicadores como él.
Of course.
Yeah.
Son los que más poblan este mundo. Son los predicadores que ponen mucha atención, importancia a lo material y a no preguntarle a Dios, no pedirle, no decir,
Yeah.
vengo con mi petición, sino que decir, Dios, Padre Dios, concédeme este deseo en este momento. Hay diferencia en eso y en uno decir, Dios Padre, gracias por la victoria, gracias porque yo sé que en tú se me va a conceder todo lo que yo te pido.
And not only is there a lot of preachers like this around, they have a lot of influence too.
Yeah,
Oh,
People
for sure.
are genuinely looking for spiritual guidance, and unfortunately, they become vulnerable to these types of
right.
prosperity preachers.
Right. Pero
Right.
otra vez vuelvo a lo que dije anteriormente. Es más peligrosa la palabra de Joel Osteen por la apariencia que él da como una persona pasiva. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
very passive. Very passive.
Uno
And
no va
the way he
a
delivers-
reaccionar con coraje al ver a Joel Osteen. Uno va a decir, wow, qué bonito él habla. Qué bonito su mensaje. Sin ver el
He's a smooth
interior.
operator, you know.
Because he's very calm about it. And
Very
very
smooth operator, you know. He's,
Yeah.
You have to have now faith. And now faith. Now you're getting very sleepy. And when I count to 3, you will have all the faith in the world. And you will be out of debt. You will have that house. You will have that car. You will have that jewelry. You will have that. You will have all the bling.
I'll have all the shine.
2, 1. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
But I don't want to go to school, mommy.
It's okay. It's okay, my child. He's a smooth operator.
How he subdues the
Very
world.
smooth operator. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
How he subdues the masses. But even in
And
somebody
you know,
like that,
and-
as I said earlier, even in someone like him, God could utilize even him for something good. Well, we'll see that. We'll see that in a couple of moments, folks.
And you
Here we
know
go.
and you know it's crazy because you talk about prosperity. His church, Lakewood, that is a suburb of Houston,
Yes.
and that is like one besides Brownwood, that is like the most richest, type of areas in Houston.
I'm glad. So basically, the only one that's really prospering here is him, and while the rest of his flock is still struggling to make ends meet. He's talking about all
yes.
this. He's talking about all this superficial prosperity, but the only one who's prospering here is him.
Right.
Yeah.
While his
El-
flock is struggling to make ends meet.
Los únicos
Yes.
que están prosperando son los que tienen las casas, los automóviles, mientras que las personas común como nosotros somos los que terminamos en lo mismo. Pero
Yeah.
deteniendo, consumiendo el mensaje que él nos da, prosperando a un día llegar a donde está él. Queremos hacer que la pregunta es esta, entonces, ¿queremos ser gente que sigue el ejemplo de Jesucristo o queremos obtener lo material que tiene Joel Osteen? ¿Quién es el Dios de él?
The question-
¿Lo material
The
o el Cristo?
the question is this: who is Joel Osteen's God? Is it materialistic things or is it God?
Or better yet, what example do we want to follow? Do we want to follow Christ's example,
Right.
or do we want to have the material?
Right. Think about it,
Let's
folks.
not get it twisted, folks. Let's not get it twisted. I mean, yeah, finances are important.
Oh no, of course.
And it's nice to be financially
Of course.
stable. It's cool.
You need it to live. You need it to survive.
Yeah.
And it's all right to ask for that if you need it. If you need financial help, oh Lord, you know where I find myself right now. Dios, usted sabe dónde yo me encuentro en este momento. Necesito ayuda. Por favor. No hay nada malo en uno pedir estar cómodo. No hay nada malo en uno pedir prosperar en esta vida. Pero no nos aferremos a lo material.
Here's what we don't need. We don't need a big house. We don't need a fancy car.
Right.
We don't need name brand BS crap. We don't need any of that.
What we need is simply estar bien. To be fine. Eso es lo que nosotros necesitamos. Estar bien. Estabilidad. Un reconocimiento. Un estar de tranquilidad. Es lo que necesitamos.
There's a saying that I always tell people whenever they say, "Oh, I really want an iPad or something." I always tell them, God gives you what you need, not what you want.
Así es.
It's
Dios
true.
a uno le responde a lo que uno necesita, no a lo que uno quiere. Porque lo que más nos conviene es lo que necesitamos.
You know what it is? We often confuse our wants with our needs.
Yeah, we do.
Porque queremos algo y lo queremos y lo queremos y lo queremos y nos consume y nos olvidamos de lo que necesitamos y le ponemos más enfoque, le ponemos más atención a lo que queremos. Y porque nos ha consumido, no vale nada lo que nosotros necesitamos.
Yep. Like you just mentioned, the person who said they wanted an iPad, they probably felt like they needed one.
Right.
They got the two
because
confused.
they were consumed with the
you don't need
idea.
an iPad. You wanted one.
Right. You say to yourself, I want an iPad, I want it, and then you want it so much that in your being, it turns into a need at some point.
Yeah.
An unhealthy need.
And it's like, yeah, but why do you want an iPad? You have another tablet you're using.
Oh, but this one's already it's old. I need a new one.
Oh my God, get out of here. That's exactly what she said.
Oh, but this one is in it's 1080p, man. You know what I'm saying? So, the tab I have right now only displays things in 720p.
Yeah. The camera's better on this one. Yeah. Ooh, they even have my favorite color.
Oh yeah, that's right. Come on.
Tienen mi favorito color, por eso lo quiero.
Solo por el color. Solo porque se ve más bonito que el otro tablet que tenés.
Sí, pero este toma mejor fotos.
¿Y qué? Una foto es una foto.
Sí, pero cuando veo películas, este también tiene mejor sonido.
Ay.
Come on, people.
And this
Pongamos
girl
en
has a
orden
tab.
lo
She
que
has
necesitamos en contra de lo que queremos.
She has an iPad Air.
Oh.
Yeah. 3 years old. She don't need a new one.
Want to move to the next.
What can't she do? Can't she do on this iPad Air that she can do on this new one that she wants?
I asked her, and she goes, "Oh, it's faster. I have an iPad Air too, and it's fast."
Estamos hablando de una persona que quiere un
basically
iPad
nothing.
cuando ya tiene uno.
Nothing.
Y pregunta a Ness, ¿qué diferencia tienen? Nada. Hacen la misma cosa.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Oh, but it's faster. This one is faster.
No, it would be different if she had, like, say, the first iPad mini.
Right, claro,
The
hay,
very first one that
hay
came out.
excepciones. Si uno tiene una computadora que es antigua, que tiene, you know, que tiene muchos defectos, entonces, claro, comprarte otra computadora. Comprarte otro tablet. Pero si te está funcionando bien, si haces lo que tienes que hacer día en día, ¿para qué vas a necesitar otra?
Hey, I know. I want a new iPhone.
If you have a device that's less than 5 years old,
No.
you don't need a new one.
No, you do not.
Come on, people. Ready to move on to the next video?
Yeah.
Vamos a ver el próximo video, mi gente. Es otro video en inglés, pero ahora esta persona presta atención a cómo un pastor que predica prosperidad y a lo material. Vamos a examinar cómo Dios puede utilizar una persona como Joel Osteen a hacer una bendición. So, let's get the video here.
What was the name of this particular person?
Mr. Pole Washer.
So this next video is he a pastor, right?
Yes.
He's Pastor Paul Washer.
Wait, I thought it was Joel
Which-
Osteen. I'm confused.
No, that was the previous.
Or was it? Is it? Oh, okay, okay.
Crystal Ness is giving them the translation of what I said.
So this next video, once again, is from Pastor Paul Washer, and we will examine his approach of delivering the message of faith, of prosperity, and everything else in between. So here we go.
Take a look. Take a listen.
It encourages us. Encourages us. It's amazing. You can take a guy, an athlete, and he's training super, super hard, and every day he's getting more down because he seems to be making less progress. He gets to the point where he doesn't think he's making any progress. He's not getting any faster. He's not getting any stronger. He just feels, and what is his joy is being robbed. And what happens? He just wants to give up. It's no use. Why go on? Why try? And then somebody just walks by and goes, man, I've been noticing you lately. Man, you're a lot faster off the line. Man, the other day when you flipped that guy, that was amazing. You're getting a lot stronger. You know, before your weakness was in your legs, but now, man, you're moving it. And what does he do? He hits the gym the next day, invigorated, doesn't he? Now, I'm going to teach you how this comes from knowing God's promises, but let me just stop here. I was at a place that had cable last year, 2 years ago, and turned on the TV, and there was Joel Osteen. And I listened to his sermon, and I was very convicted. Just let that sink in for a moment. I do believe that the things he was saying were out of context and wrong. Because when he talked about all the great things that God had in store for the people, they were more material. You know, houses, success, jobs, and all this. Where I was greatly rebuked was this. He was greatly encouraging with all his heart. He really was. He was encouraging people in the things of God, all that God had for them. But he was wrong about what was important. Totally wrong. But I asked myself, how encouraging am I? How it is such a blessing to me when someone comes up to me and encourages me. I mean, says, man, you're doing well. Man, that was great. You're progressing. How it just jump starts me. And I have found out it jumpstarts everyone else. To be encouraged, to encourage people by pointing out, are you ready for this? The good in them. Yeah, that's biblical. God has worked good in His people. Paul was convinced of the goodness of the people he was writing to. God's done something wonderful in you. I can see good things in you. Look at the church in Corinth. They're having trouble with comprehending the resurrection. Some of them are denying physical resurrection. Every sort of other thing going on. But how does Paul start that letter in 1 Corinthians? Talking about all the good that he saw in them. All that the Lord had done in them. I just don't think, by and large, as the people of God, at least for myself, I don't do that enough. Wow. Brother, sister, that was amazing. I'm so proud of God's grace in you. So happy. Keep going. Press on.
There we have it.
Woo! Wow. And we can, you know, and we can take so much from that. We all fall short of it.
Hold on. We forgot about our Spanish audience here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Solo que el predicador Paul Washer estaba diciendo básicamente es de que estaba viendo la tele y entre que él estaba viendo los canales vio a Joe Austin predicando y de que en ese momento Dios a él lo conmovió y lo puso a pensar. Y dice él, aunque yo sé que el mensaje de Joe Austin no está en totalidad de lo más bien, donde Dios me conmovió fue al preguntarme yo mismo, ¿soy una persona que quizás le da a decir a la gente muy bien? ¿Soy una persona que se enfoca en sí en lo positivo que hacemos como humanos? Lo que él está diciendo aquí, mis hermanos, es de que una persona como Joe Austin, tan perdido puede estar, pero tiene algo que yo, usted, todos nosotros podemos aprender de él. No en sí de la palabra que él administra, sino que en su actitud. Podemos aprender mucho de su actitud. Podemos aprender mucho de él venir, se pone en ese escenario, se planta y nos dice, mis hermanos, todo va a estar bien. Vamos a estar bien. Tal vez como lo ejecute ese mensaje no esté bien, pero a través de todo, ahí está el mensaje. Vamos a estar bien. Todo está bien. Ness, Crystal?
I think we all fall short on encouraging people. You know, telling them, hey, you know what? You're doing a really good job doing what you're doing. Keep it up, you know. Because God encourages us every day. If we choose to listen to Him. He's always saying, hey, son, hey, daughter. I'm proud of you for what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're glorifying me.
Yeah.
You know.
How easy it is to overlook those small steps that we take because we're waiting for that big splash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're waiting for approval from God when God is saying, hey, I am approving of what you're doing because if I didn't, you'd fall flat on your face.
Somos personas que le damos aliento a nuestras amistades. Eso es lo que pregunta Paul Washer. Somos personas como Joel Osteen, aunque él esté mal, todavía te está dando el valor, te está llenando de ese aliento del poder decir sí lo puedo hacer. Entre todo, tan mal podrá estar el mensaje de Joel Osteen, pero no, y tenemos que examinar esto porque Paul Washer también dijo, aunque esté mal el mensaje, vi de que su sinceridad estaba en lo correcto. Vi que su bondad en querer decirle a su público, te voy a dar aliento, te voy a dar el empujón que necesitas para prosperar en esta vida.
What Paul Washer basically did there was he reiterated a point that we made following the Joel Osteen video, where his method in delivering his message wasn't deep enough. It was too shallow. It wasn't looking deeper than material things and superficial things. Whereas
Right.
Paul Washer is saying, hey, we gotta encourage people beyond, hey, you can get that house, you can get that car, you can get that, you can get that future wife, etc., etc.
Correct.
Yeah.
The best thing that we can really do is encourage people. Encourage
Yeah.
people to be them.
Yeah, exactly.
Eso es lo mejor
Best
que podemos hacer.
they can possibly
Decirle
do,
a
that's
ambos,
it.
ser sí mismo. No patearlos cuando están en el suelo tirados.
No.
Levantarlos, darle ánimo.
Basically, don't kick anybody when they're down. You know,
No.
lift them up and then give them encouragement. Hey, you know what? It's okay. It's okay that you fell. It's okay. Because God has sent someone to pick you right back up.
¿Cuántas veces nosotros venimos, verdad? Viene una amistad y nos dicen, hey, fíjate que yo quiero jugar baloncesto. Mira, queriendo jugar baloncesto. ¿Estás loco? ¿Cómo te vas a poner a creer que vas a jugar baloncesto? A friend of ours comes up to us and tells us, hey, yo, bro, you know what? I'm thinking of playing basketball, man. So, what you think, man?
Man, you crazy, man. You too short, man. You're uncoordinated. You kidding me, bro? You got 2 left feet. What you gonna do, man?
En vez de decir, wow, qué bien, mi hermano. Si crees que lo puedes hacer, I'm with you.
Instead of providing encouragement and saying, all right, well, hey, I'm with you. I'm behind you. How can I help? How can I, And another thing too is, in spite of all the madness going on in this world, no one is all bad. There's good in everybody. Sometimes it might be hard to find, but it's there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's there.
Yep.
Todos tenemos ese atributo del ser buenas personas. Todos poseemos la habilidad de ser algo bueno en esta vida. Quizás en ambos sea difícil encontrar el bien de ciertas personas, pero si escudriñamos, quizás podamos encontrar algo bueno que él o ella hizo o está haciendo en su vida. No nos estamos poniendo de santa o de santo. No estamos diciendo eso, pero sí cada uno poseemos la habilidad de poder ser bien. Quiero volver a cómo nosotros ponemos down a las personas que dicen, hey, fíjate que quiero intentar hacer esto que aquello. Quiero enfocar en el tema de la cristianidad. Porque, bueno, yo en esta vida he visto muchas cosas, he escuchado muchas cosas, las burlas de la gente, las críticas, las quejas, la oración, que esto, que el otro, qué sé yo, right? Pero ¿cuántas veces hemos visto el ejemplo de una hermana o un hermano que viene y nos dice, hey yo, me metí a la iglesia y estoy siguiendo los pasos de Cristo? En vez de decir, qué bien hermano, qué bien hermana, no. Como que te volviste fanático de la Biblia vos. Ya te volviste religioso, ya perdiste el concepto de la vida. Empezamos a criticar a esa persona. Y heavy. Al punto de que queremos nada que ver con esa persona. ¿Quién viene a la fiesta? Oh, va a venir aquel y aquel. El cristiano ese va a venir a la fiesta. ¿Y qué tiene de malo?
To further expand on how we put people down, we do so when it comes to someone, a friend of someone that was once lost, and then they decided to convert to Christianity, and they come to us and they say, hey, you know, I'm going to church now. And instead of being encouraging, we tend to be very cynical, very, you know, we look at them like, okay, it's only a phase. You'll be back. You'll see. Or, oh, okay, so you're not going to hang out with us anymore. What have you? We're very cynical. We look at, we don't believe that this is even real. We tend to be very cynical when it comes to these things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but on the contrary, if it's something like, I don't know, who can outdrink who? All of a sudden, you know, we're giving that, we're giving that pride. No.
Yeah. Él acaba de decir, bueno, dando el mismo ejemplo que yo les estaba dando, pero también dice Ness, para llevarla en contra, ¿verdad? Si una persona viene y te dice, hey, vamos a tener un concurso de quién puede beber más cerveza, ahí van todos. Buena idea, fíjate que fue buena idea. Es buena idea.
Yeah.
Now I have a question.
Go ahead.
Since we're talking about that, what if you know someone that said, "Oh yeah, I gave my life to Christ, but at my church, they had to vote me in."
That's a whole different. We're just talking about people who are genuinely
cynical.
Yeah.
Cynical and okay.
Yeah.
So you being worried about somebody being voted in doesn't make you a cynical person, right?
That's just showing concern, because that is a concern.
Okay.
Being cynical will be you basically dismissing. The whole
someone
thing,
who sincerely comes up to you and says,
"Yeah,
you know, I gave my life to Christ," and all of a sudden you start criticizing. Para no dejar a aquellos en la luna, estamos en el mismo tema, básicamente. Yo sé, en inglés nos tardamos más diciendo las cosas que en español.
Yeah.
Es que en español son más cortas las cosas, mi gente.
Yeah, that's true.
En inglés hay tantas tomas, tantas vueltas, que esto, que el otro. 1000 formas de decir la misma cosa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pero bueno, no estamos aquí para hablar idiomas. Pero ya que tan fácil es criticar al hermano o hermana que viene. Di mi vida a Cristo. Falso. Te perdiste.
Oh, you know what? You can't go out to the bars no more. Or you can't go party with your friends no more.
Ya no puedes ir a las barras, ya no puedes hanguear con tus amigos. Ya no puedes.
You can't watch. You can't watch crime shows no more.
Ya no puedes ver la misma programación que mirabas antes en la tele. No, fuera con esos video games. Ya te hiciste cristiano vos.
Yep.
Enough
with the worldly stuff.
What is it? Video games are of the devil.
And you know what?
Everything's of the devil, as we say.
Estas son las personas que quieren nada que ver anymore with you. Ya no más. Rompimos nuestra amistad porque te hiciste cristiano.
As soon as you start talking about God and the great things He's done and the great things He's done in your life, you're shut down.
Yeah.
Yo entiendo, let me get into this. Yo entiendo una persona que viene y sigue y sigue y sigue y te quiere como, you know,
Convince. Yeah.
yeah, te quiere convencer y a la fuerza que vos te metas a las cosas de Dios. Eso tampoco está bien. Pero nosotros no deberíamos, no tenemos el derecho, si una persona viene con sinceridad, es una persona que conocemos, es una persona que quizás no nos empuja, no nos esfuerza, una persona que tal vez una vez cada 2 meses simplemente quiere que les prestemos atención. Yo, Ness, yo sé que yo te he preguntado esto, pero no te lo pregunto mucho, pero si no es tanta la molestia, puedo compartir una palabra. Esa es la reacción. Esa es la reacción.
You know, and
pero si vengo yo, Ness, hablemos de hablemos de los Giants contra los Cowboys.
Mira acá, claro que sí. Mira, tuviste eso, lo que hizo Dak Prescott el domingo. Ay, Dios mío, pero qué clase de jugada.
Pero las cosas de Dios... Mañana te doy el tiempo, que ahorita yo estoy trabajando en una composición musical. Llega mañana.
But what if tomorrow doesn't happen for you? What if you don't wake up the next day?
Ajá, buena pregunta. Si mañana no llega y rechazaste esa persona de algo que con todo su corazón y sinceridad quería compartir con usted, ¿cómo te vas a sentir? Damn, if I only gave him time. Dios mío, si nada más le hubiese dado un poco de mi tiempo.
So right now we're distinguishing between the person who's genuinely converted to Christianity versus the person who is full of it, and how we react. Pretty much, we treat them both the same, which we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't. You know, and now, my colleagues and I, we do secular things. You know, but that doesn't make us less of a Christian. That doesn't make us less.
No, not at all.
I'm sorry, not less, but that doesn't make us not believe in God, because we do. We go to bed every night. Before we go to bed every night, what do? We pray. We talk to God. What do we do during the day? We pray. We talk to God. We ask Him forgiveness of our sins. Because we mess up. As Christians, that's what happens.
Todos los días yo hago algo que ante los ojos de Dios no esté bien. Y esa regla va para todos. Todos ustedes que me miran, que me escuchan. No hay nadie que pueda decir yo soy perfecto.
No,
yo no digo obscenidades. No hay quien me esté viendo que no diga yo nunca he visto vulgaridades.
I've never seen vulgarities, yeah.
No hay nadie. Come on, people.
No one is perfect. No one is without sin.
Y si una persona como Paul Washer puede venir y mirar a otra persona como Joe Osteen, y entre todo el mal, entre la decepción que él viene y predica y el liderato que él tiene con su multitud de gente que lo siguen, si Paul Washer puede venir y ver a Joe Osteen y decir, me conmovió, no en su mensaje, pero en su actitud, en su en su característica de poder decirme, darme aliento, si él puede ver el bien en Joel Osteen, ¿por qué nosotros no podemos ser así con uno y el otro?
If Paul Washer can see the good in Joel Osteen's message, why can't we? The reason for that is we get too wrapped up in the messenger.
Ajá. Vemos más al mensajero que el mensaje.
We all do that.
Oh, yeah.
Nada en este mundo es 100% perfecto y nada en este mundo es 100% incorrecto. Podrán ver 99 falsedades en el mensaje de Joel Osteen, pero existe el 1% de que algo ahí esté bien.
No one here, no one is perfect, and no one is completely imperfect. As I said earlier, there is good and bad in everybody. Good and bad.
Y vamos a retroceder un poco. Vemos al señor Zúñiga. Claro, es fácil, muy fácil verlo a él y decir, ay Dios mío, qué falsante.
Very easy to have an adversarial type feeling towards Mr. Zúñiga. But I'm
Pero
pretty sure there's some good in him as well.
Hay algo ahí. Quizás.
Yeah.
No podemos quitarle la oportunidad a la gente. No podemos disminuir el valor, gran valor o poco valor que tenga esa persona de ser una persona positiva.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's some good in him. Now, whether he wants to show us that is another story.
Right.
Yeah, that's
that
up to
doesn't mean
him.
that because he's not showing us that it's not there. It's there.
Right. We're just not seeing it.
Como vuelvo y repito, todos tenemos la habilidad de demostrar el bien. Todos. La pista me dijo hello.
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 Bien, buena.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Pero bien,
What are we,
examinamos estos tres personajes.
Yes.
Me gustó mucho este podcast. Yo creo que hemos aprendido mucho hoy. Espero que ustedes también aprendieron mucho. Espero que los entretuvimos.
Yeah.
Y en un futuro vamos a hacer más videos así. Pero bueno, todo a su tiempo, ¿verdad? No ahora, pero todo a su tiempo, mi gente.
Ahora no. Don't ask us. Don't tell us to do them. Do it right now. Okay. Wait.
Yo, Ness.
Just as you have to wait for Sports Vista in 2 days.
And Crime Syndicate.
2 days.
2 days.
And Crime Syndicate. Monday. Yo, Ness. Go make me a PB&J sandwich right now. Hurry up.
Oh, just for that, you're gonna wait.
Bueno, mi gente, creo que nos tenemos que partir. Nos vamos a retirar, pero los dejamos con un poco de música. Y acuérdense, mi gente, in everything you do, en todo lo que usted haga, God number one, Dios número uno,
That's
in your lives, en sus vidas. ¿Alguien más quiere decir algo?
Well, basically, folks, this is it. We have examined those three preachers, and boy, it's been quite an enlightening podcast today.
Innovative.
Those three different innovative methods. Those three methods from those three gentlemen.
2 different languages.
2 different languages. Yeah. So we'll be doing more. We'll be doing more of these bilingual shows down the line. So stay tuned for that.
Vamos a darles más videos y más diversión a nuestra gente hispana. Pero bueno, como dijimos antes, todo a su tiempo, ¿verdad? Pero esténse pendientes, because you never know.
You never know. ¿Sabes qué? You never know.
You never know, man.
There you go. That's how you say it. That's how you say it.
¿Sabes qué?
No.
Nunca sabes.
No. ¿Sabes qué?
¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes
¿Sabes qué?
Oh, why you gotta feel angry? Jeez.
Me retiro, mi gente.
Man, see y'all Thursday, folks.
Nos vemos
Yeah.
el
Have a good one,
jueves.
y'all.
Sports
Have a good
Vista.
one.
Keep it locked, yo. Meow. Meow. See ya.